Alright, so for finding the equation of a parabola that goes through 3 points, what we want to do is keep in mind that our end goal is to get the equation. So the things we don't have are a, b, and c. Once we have those coefficients, then we would know our equation. So we're going to take the first point and plug in the x values and the y values. So what that means is I plug in 0 for x squared and x, and then plug in 5 for y. So that gives me this equation, which simplifies to this. So next I'm going to plug in the second point, so I plug in 7 for y and 1 for x. So 1 squared is 1, so a times 1 squared is just a. So I get a plus b plus c. Now I'm going to plug in 19 for y, and then I'll plug in negative 2 for x, so be careful of your signs. So a times negative 2 squared, negative 2 squared is actually a 4, so that's 4a, and then b times negative 2 is actually negative 2b, so just minus 2b plus c. So there is our system of equations. Now we're going to use a coefficient matrix, and then define all our matrices. So set it up as we normally would. Once I've defined the matrices, then that allows me to say that this algebra will work and give me my answer, and from there I go to the calculator and actually plug it in to get my answer. So now we define our matrix. A is 3 by 3, and we plug in all the numbers. So there's matrix A, here's matrix B. Show you that they are what they're supposed to. Oh, this should be a 19. That's why it's good to double check. So now we then just do our A inverse B, which gives us that. So that tells us that stands for our answer matrix. So that's A is 3, B is negative 1, and C is 5. So since our equation was y equals ax squared plus bx plus c, we now know that the actual equation is y equals a is 3, so 3x squared plus b is negative 1. So let's just write minus 1 minus 1x plus 5.